This is London.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I am of course the one, the only, the beautiful Lord Andy Coyne, and it is my honour to be here tonight, even if I have to watch Jonathan Gale come out. Yes, look at him, the preppy little, but anyway. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have another good show for you. As you can imagine, I've got it off the grapevine that the new LDN British champion, that is right, Travis himself, is in the house and he will be defending the championship. But we are obviously going to start off, and we are seeing Jonathan Gale come out at this time, and he's ingratiating himself with the fans of the LDN arena right here tonight. Should be an interesting contest. Him and of course his opponents, both middleweight type competitors, and it'll be interesting to see whether they use their technical skill, their strength, or perhaps, dare I say it, their speed. But right now, Jonathan Gale in his delusional state, coming out here like he's somehow better than everyone, better than me, better than you, better than everyone in this building right here tonight. But let's see if he's better than his opponent. And the only thing that separates you from the top and the bottom is a simple 3 count or a submission. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LDN. Of course, the last guy who used this entrance music went on to do very good things over in America, so could be a good omen for the young man. There is, of course, Jonathan Edwards Gale's opponent here tonight. Olly Lloyd has come all the way from Gloucester to test his might against one of the LDN's regular. And I hope Olly Lloyd is feeling confident, because I can guarantee you that Mr. Gale is indeed feeling confident. He believes he's on top of the world, and it's up to Olly Lloyd to knock him from his tall standing position to prove that he deserves to be where the best British wrestlers today come to compete. So good luck, Olly Lloyd. I'm rooting for you, young man. Showing a degree of great athleticism there as he flips into the ring. Oh, cheeky little scamp. Looks like Olly Lloyd's got quite a few favourites here tonight, and of course the official checking his ring boots and his wrist tape, as is the tradition, to see if he's got any foreign objects on him. But it looks like that the official is happy with both competitors here. See Olly Lloyd there, he's almost got like a boxer's light stance. Be interesting to see whether he brings striking into the game or not. And Jonathan Gale, quite typically, the fans have already got under his skin. He'll have to shake those cobwebs out. Both men now. It's like Olly Lloyd, I apologise. It looks like he might be going for the handshake. And of course, Jonathan Edward Gale wants nothing to do with that. He doesn't want to dirty the palm of his hand by shaking the hands of a commoner like Lloyd. Oh, looks like the Primark accusation has stuck here tonight. And now Captain Primark is going to have to go in there with Olly Lloyd. Now you can see that Lloyd has the supposed cashmere sweater. Very disrespectful to Gale, but regardless, this is not a fashion show. This is a wrestling contest. Both men jockey position, collar elbow tie up, and it is Gale able to force Lloyd into the corner. And well, I thought we were going to get a clean break there, but Gale not above breaking the rules if it means getting a couple of inches ahead in any contest. Both men diving straight in, collar elbow tie up now, and both men trying to outmaneuver himself. And once again, it is Gale. It was Gale this time was forced into the corner, and Lloyd with a cheeky double chop of his own to let Gale know that anything he can do better. But the fans making it very clear what they want to see here tonight. They want to see a fight. They want to see this match have a decisive victor. And they're locked up like bulls at the moment. And again, it's Olly Lloyd getting the juke on that exchange. The official giving him a mild warning. Not an official one yet. But Lloyd ought to be careful not to tempt the fates when it comes to the official. Collar elbow tie once again. And it's once again Lloyd was getting the hang of it, but this time it was Gale who went for the chop, but no! Lloyd knew exactly what he was going for, pushing his opponents off with real explosive enthusiasm. And Gale looks a little bit shocked right there. Gale now trying to recompose himself, flatten his hair, both metaphorically and literally here. And he is looking agitated, particularly at the small children at ringside. Breaking the count. Jonathan Edward Gale really wants to extend the time outside the ring. Really wants to get his breath back. But perhaps also sending a psychological message to Olly Lloyd. Do you understand me? If the shoe fits, mate. Anyway, Lloyd bringing him back in the hard way. And swift kick to the ribs. And I heard that all the way over here. There's the reversal from Gale. Lloyd off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Off again. The match is speeding up here. Through the legs. And Lloyd! Picture perfect drop kick. And Gale now is most definitely rocked. And he is trapped in the corner. Lloyd launches him out. There's the reversal. Slingshots over the top. Off the ropes. He is not giving Gale a moment's peace. Hits the knee. Outside leg. It's, however, only a 2 count. To apologise. I was obviously very eager for Olly Lloyd to be victorious here today. I want to see him shove that proverbial sweater down the gob of Gale. Lloyd is showing a great accounting for himself right here. He's showing some great speed, great technique, and he's now going for that suplex. And Gale, quite rightfully, desperately blocking it. This is a ride he doesn't want to go for. Double leg pick now. And Gale, oh, come on! Well, Olly Lloyd there, of course, able to kick out. His heart is mighty. And he dug deep there to kick in, but you've got to admit, this is Gale's match right now. I mean, he just distracted the referee for that briefest moment and was able to take the advantage by a hook and crook. And now there's nothing more than a mugging. Jonathan Edward Gale just using everything at his disposal. The clubs across the back, driving the knee across the back of the neck. And now it is Jonathan Edward Gale who is mocking the fans instead of the other way around. And a disgusting human being. And he forces Lloyd into the corner and drives his shoulder deep into the midsection. And you can see Olly Lloyd's face is just desperately trying to suck air back in, but the problem is when you've just taken a blast like that below the belt region, followed by these continuous shots into the lungs, it's hard to get your whereabouts, but Lloyd is digging deep and he found it. The reverse knife edge chop right there, and that just floored Gale just slightly, and Lloyd is fighting back here. Oh, missed the chop, and Jonathan Edward Gale now with another club to the back of the lungs, and then drives him with a big knee right to the back of the head. See a couple of Rogue fans. You see a couple of Rogue fans, of course, in the back row. We're cheering on Jonathan Edward Gale there. And now you can hear the ring announcer, Sanjay Bagga, trying to get the fans into this. The referee goes for the cover, which was very questionable. Lloyd's leg was most definitely under that bottom rope at that time. But Edward Gale, this is not a time to stop. He's got to keep this match going. Lloyd now, whoa! What great athleticism. He shoots right for the cover. It's a 2, but a kick out there by Gale. And Olly Lloyd, he can't be flustered. He's got to stay on this. He hit a beautiful tilt-a-whirl. But what's he going to do now with Jonathan Edward Gale? It'll be interesting to see where his ring IQ takes him. It looks like he's going for a calculated risk, which hits a stinger splash in the corner.
One more time.
Pulls up, he wants another one. Oh, and he got it. Jonathan Edward Gale is most definitely rocked right now. It looks like he's going for a third. Follows through, but oh! Gale moving out at just the last moment and follows through with a deep, short clothesline in the corner. Snapmares him into the cover, hooks the outside leg, but Lloyd able to slip the left arm out of the pinning predicament. Deep elbow right into the chest cavity, trying to keep the wind out of the fast and dangerous superstar that is Olly Lloyd. And look at just the cockiness of it. You've got to admit, those elbows were effective, really jumping in to get maximum height, but he wasn't able to get the 3 count on that exchange. For Jonathan Edward Gale, he is looking fairly frustrated right now. But I don't know whether he's trying to convince the fans or himself that he has the victory in the bag. He picks Lloyd up by the scruff of the neck and launches him off the ropes. Lloyd's rebounds. Oh, but look at that sunset flip. But he's all very close to the ropes, and the official saying that he was just too close. Look at that, Edward Gale taking advantage of the disagreement with the official, blasting those right hands right into the skull of Olly Lloyd. Edward Gale now. Look at him just trying to force the point of his knee right into the side of the cheekbone there of Olly Lloyd. Trying to keep him guessing what his game plan is. But the fans are desperately trying to get behind Olly Lloyd, but there's only so much you can do. But Olly Lloyd, he is fighting out of this. The shots into the midsection, went for a shot to the head. But Edward Gale with that swinging kick, and oh! A throwback neck breaker, hooks the inside leg this time. But arguably not enough body-on-body contact, not enough weight on those shoulders. Jonathan Edward Gale now locks in the reverse chin lock. And he's keeping his body between his opponent and the ropes, which is exactly where you want to be. He wants Olly Lloyd to carry his weight, to feel the pressure, to slow down ever more. And now the strategy of Jonathan Edward Gale is as plain as everyone to see, as if he was wearing a fluorescent jacket. He wants to deprive him of air. He wants to deprive him of oxygen. But Olly Lloyd, he is fueled by something more, by hope, by the dream of becoming a phenomenal British wrestler. He fights out, and this time, he's got the strikes. He ducks the big right hand, the climbing head kick. And Gale is rocked. In fact, both men are rocked. They're both down hard. The official now issuing the no standing 10 count. Of course, if this reaches the 10, this would be a draw, which neither man wants. Olly Lloyd makes contact just to save himself from the no standing 10 count. And now both men are just slugging one another. You can tell they're such great athletes, but only one of these men are going to be victorious and climb up the ladder to LDN glory. Both men would love to get a championship opportunity in the future. But the question is, who's going to get off that starting block? Off the rope with Gale, but oh! Elevated overhead DDT. Edward Gale landing down hard, right on the cusp of his skull. However, it looks like Lloyd might have got the worst of that. Gale with the cover, and Lloyd with the kick out, but only Barry. Well, Gale doing the right thing, going back to the reverse chin lock. He didn't let the fact that he didn't get the 3 count distract him. He decided he was going to reapply that pressure. But Olly Lloyd knows his game. He's very quickly trying to fight out of this because he knows what his strategy is. And now, overhead belly to belly. A real explosion deep in the hip bones there. Rolls him away from the ropes. 2. Oh! Unfortunately, wasn't able to get the 3 there. Now, both men going to be starting to feel some fatigue as we enter the 15th minute of this contest. And in fact, Olly Lloyd might be fancying a time to take a chance, signaling that he might go up top. Olly Lloyd now slowly climbing to the heavens. This could be a big risk. I mean, this really could be the turning point of a match. And just as I say that, it's Jonathan Edward Gale pushing him off the top rope. I think Jonathan Edward Gale fancies his chances here. Looks like he might be settling for something. Goes for the full Nelson. Picks him up and and then just drops him right on the front of his face. 2. You can see those 3 counts getting tighter and tighter. Jonathan Edward Gale going for that full Nelson facebuster. But Olly Lloyd was able to kick out, and now it's Jonathan Edward Gale who looks like he's going to take the chance. But considering that Lloyd just got planted on his face, gotta say it's a good calculated risk. Lloyd, however, is stirring. And he rockets up there with a slap right across the side of the face. Lloyd's not looking the gift in the horse's mouth here. He knows that Edward Gale is prone on that top rope. The question is what he's going to do with it. Just flattening him with a big headbutt now. Climbing up with him. He's got him in the front face lock. Looks like he's setting up for a superplex. From the middle rope. Ha! And that would have driven the wind right out of Jonathan Edward Gale. Olly Lloyd rolls him back onto his back, hooks the leg. 2. Unfortunately for Lloyd, that was not the victory. And now you see Lloyd just positioning his opponent. He's got something in mind. Look at him wiping his feet in respect to the gods of wrestling that came before him. Lloyd now. Where's he going to take this? Make this count, kid. This could be your ticket to victory. Oh my lord, 450 splash. How beautiful was that? He hooked it tight and he got the 3 count. Olly Lloyd showed some great technical skill in this contest. He showed some great athleticism. Technique absolutely flawless, but ultimately he was looking for that one big opportunity and he hit the 450 splash, hooked the leg, and he got the 1-2-3. What a strong, strong victory for Olly Lloyd here tonight. And I'd wish Jonathan Edward Gale more luck, but until he fixes that attitude, I don't think he'll be climbing the ladder here in LDN anytime soon. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. So much more to come.